Hello there, everybody. Today I have my December book haul. So, first things first, happy holidays, happy new year, 2015. Yeah, lots of new books. Woohoo. So, I'm gonna get right into the books that I got this month. First, I wanted to show you some books I got on my Kindle. So, I just decided to get these because I was like, YOLO. So, the first one is The Son of Sobek by Rick Riordan. Wait, there's the cover. Ooh, it's really cool, isn't it? It is. Yeah. So, that is King Chronicles meets Percy Jackson adventure short story that sounds like a whole lot of fun, and it'll be really short reading it, and it'll be fun. And next, I got The Staff of Serapis by Rick Riordan. Same thing with Sadie and Annabeth, so that's gonna be interesting as well. Next, HarperCollins approved me for some other arcs. When am I going to find time to read all of these? I don't know, but I'm hoping I will be able to find time. First one is Vanishing Girls by Lauren Oliver. I saw that this was on Edelweiss because another blogger pointed it out, and I was like, oh, because I hadn't seen it on there, so that's cool. And two girls that vanish, and this guy thinks that there might be link between the two disappearances, I think. Emmy and Oliver, this sounds like a cute little love story. And that cover's gorgeous. Sorry this doesn't have color, it's paper white. Last e-arc is Between Us and the Moon by Rebecca Maisel, which sounded cute too. So these come out, Vanishing Girls comes out in March, and those other three come out in June. So keep a lookout for those. And I also got, an alienated short, Until Midnight by Melissa Landers, because I was like, why not? So, that's it for the Kindle. Next, okay, so I got Horror Store by Grady Hendrix, which is, Quirk Books sent it to me, and they're so cool. They publish all these quirky books, if that makes any sense. And this sounds so fantastic. It's like an IKEA catalog, right? But it's actually a novel. See, it's like Orsk and stuff. And so it sounds awesome. It's zombies in an IKEA catalog. Look at the back. It's so cool and creepy. Yeah. Whoa. So I'm really pumped for this. I haven't shown it because my mom was reading it, but now you see it. Yeah. Next. Whoa! Shudder by Courtney Alameda. Whoa, that cover is creepy. This is about tetrachromat. Micheline Helsing is a tetrachromat. A girl who sees the auras of the undead in a prismatic spectrum. This is a Fierce Reads book, and look at these things. Dividers. This looks really creepy, and Nikki Wang from Fiction Freak said that she loved this book, so I wanted to get that. Next, I Was Here by Gail Foreman. This came unsolicited, maybe not, I don't know, but I'm so pumped for this, so pumped, because Gail Foreman wrote If I Stay, and she was so cool. I interviewed her. You will see that soon. And this is her new book. It's like a psychological thriller mixed with contemporary, I think. Cody and Meg were inseparable, two peas in a pod, until they weren't anymore. So that sounds very fancy. And this summary is right here. I'll leave it there, so if you want to pause that and read it, then you can. Don't know if I'm getting the whole thing in or not, but hey, because I think it's worth reading it. Next, La Lection d'Auguste. I said that French. What? It's La Lection d'Auguste. This is Wonder in Spanish by R.J. Palacio. It's so cool. Look. Look, it's so cool. My Spanish teacher sent this to me. And it's awesome. I've already read Wonder and loved it, so I can't wait to read it in Spanish. Next, Paranoia. Scary. Yeah. So this is the sequel to Insomnia. Wait. Probably not. But which is about this guy who can go into other people's dreams, and like sleeping is after 4 years of sleeplessness, high school junior Parker Chip can't take much more. Every night, instead of sleeping, he enters the dreams of the last person he's made eye contact with. If he doesn't sleep soon, Parker will die. Whoa. So this book, too, I found this for a good price, and I was like, hey, why not? Next, I have Bang, the sequel to Crash. My copy is in my Christmas book tower tree thing. Yeah. So, Bang is book 2 in the Vision series, which is like she can see stuff in the future, and Lisa McMahon, and she's really cool. She wrote The Unwanteds. So, yeah, pretty much. And it's gorgeous. Look at that. Look, it's gorgeous. Next, I have The Winter's Curse by Marie Rutkowski. I've heard so many amazing things about this. They say it's beautifully written, breathtaking lyrical triumph in YA fantasy. So it's fantasy that sounds like Selection, Jewel, other stuff, like auctions and stuff. Yeah. Looks really cool. And it's very pretty. Oh, and look under the cover, look. Oh. Look at that, look. It's so fancy. So, yeah, I cannot wait to read that. That was also a Fierce Reads book. Next, I have Fragments, aka Brick. It's really big. This is the sequel to Partials, the second book in the Partials sequence. And it's about a virus and stuff that breaks out. And I've been reading a lot of those books lately. The Young World, Well's End. Yeah. So this sounds interesting. And I got the first book a while back. So I saw this on Book Outlet. These are from my Book Outlet order. So I saw this there and I was like, yeah, I'll pick that up. Next, On the Fence by Casey West. Casey West is fantastic. This sounds so cute. It's about, she's a tomboy. He moves in next door and stuff. And it's Casey West. She wrote this book right here, The Distance Between Us. And it sounds awesome. But it annoys me that these aren't the same height, which is weird. Whatever. Next, Shards and Ashes, edited by Melissa Otmar and Kelly Armstrong. So these are a bunch of short stories by these authors. They're all dystopian, and it's an anthology. So it sounds cool. Thank you, Dystopian Books, for swapping with me. Next, we have The Kill Order by James Dashner, the prequel to The Maze Runner, which I just read and saw. And yeah, the movie was not good if you're comparing it to the book, but it was nice seeing it on screen. This is a gorgeous book. So read The Maze Runner. It's about these boys stuck in a maze. Yeah. Next, I got The Scar Boys by Len Vlahos. I met him at Textine Book Festival, and he's super cool. This is about a band, and yeah. Next, and he signed it for me. Thank you so much, Len. You are super cool. And they actually changed the cover. It's really cool now. But this arc came out in January. Ooh. Next, I have Chomp. This is by Carl Hyacin, the author of Hoot, Flush, and Scat, and Skik No Surrender, which I hold previously. I don't know what this is about. It's in Florida, and I've seen it around places. a math teacher at my school was like, during passing period, she was like, "Hey, Xander, you want some books?" I was like, "Sure." So I got this. Thank you. Next, the green book. Ooh, it's really cool, and it's recycled, 100% recycled paper. It smells good too. Smell it. Yeah. So this just has a bunch of ways to. It's the everyday guide to saving the planet, one simple step at a time. So it sounds fun. I participated in an environmental science upcycling project where we pitched our ideas to investors. I made a little free library out of an old TV. Book box, yeah. I'll show that to you sometime. Yeah. Okay, next we have The Whispering Skull by Jonathan Stroud, Book 2 in the Lockwood & Co. series. This cover is gorgeous. Topher from Book People recommended it, and I've just heard a bunch of great things. I need to get the first book now to read that, or listen to it, or something. This is about ghost hunting in the 1800s. A bunch of kids, yeah, going ghost hunting, yeah. Balance Keepers, The Fires of Calderon. So, this is by Lindsay Cummings, who is fantastic. I am listening to The Murder Complex right now, and she is super cool. Her writing is fantabulous. Murder Complex is awesome. And, oh, look at that dragon. Ooh, dragon. Yeah. So this is her first book the first book in her new middle grade series. So. And last but not least, Brennica's Legacy by Tony Abbott, The Serpent's Curse. When I first saw this cover, I thought it was a car driving into a mansion, and I thought this was a rug and some stairs over there, but it's so cool. It looks like a picture, and it's Venice. Ooh. So this sounds awesome. They go around the world and they're looking for these relics, and look, I interviewed Tony Abbott, so you'll see that soon as well. And I have the first book too, and yeah, sounds awesome. So that concludes my December book haul. It does. That was kind of long. Yeah, more books. Crazy. So that's it. Bye, everybody. See you later. Paper. The Copernicus